normally at the end of it, they always do like a top 10 countdown, all that kind of stuff. And I thought, why don't we do it like they do it for the NBA and have like a kind of March Madness bracket thing? So that's what we did. So I asked Jody to do it, and he must have thought I was like, what the hell's going on here? So he wrote down his choices. I wrote down my choices, and then we had an individual playoff, and then we came up with the answer. So this is what we're
so it was like a league, a sports league, wasn't it? Really?
Yeah.
The movies.
Exactly. It's like a sports league. So I think we get started. So this is your TV show bracket for 2025.
Yes.
So here's the starting teams.
Yep. So it was 16 teams in all.
Yep.
Yeah.
16 shows, yeah.
That's 16 shows, not teams.
16 shows as teams, as a unit together.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And the idea was that we'll fight them, and out of the pairings you get the best one of those pairings, and then eventually you whittle it down and you get the best one there. So all of these are basically your 16 favorite shows this year.
Yeah. So will I get
and
through
it's hard to pick a winner.
I'll get through them all first.
Just go through them as you're getting to them. So just describe why you liked it, and then what one won, and then I'll hit the spacebar and show which one won.
Right, okay.
I think it's probably the easiest way to do it.
Right, okay. I'll go. Death by Lightning was the assassination of a kind of obscure president and an obscure assassinate. It was really well done. It was the
McKinley, wasn't it?
Was that, sorry?
It was McKinley.
Oh, do you know what? I still don't remember. And right at the end, his wife said, "Nobody will remember your name, and my husband will go in, and people will remember us." But yeah, anyway, so I don't remember anything. But it was very well done. It was really good. It was the guy from Succession, the kind of creepy brother-in-law.
Oh yeah,
who's like the new Kevin Spacey, I feel.
Who's in Deadpool and Wolverine as well.
He is, yeah. He's like the new kind of sleazy sort of guy actor. Mm-hmm. Prove me wrong, please, and do something different. Mobland, obviously, Guy Ritchie. It was on Paramount Plus. Fantastic. Toxic Town was the Jodie Whittaker
who
one.
Won out of those two? Who won out of those two?
Oh, sorry, I forgot to say.
Yeah.
So, Death by Lightning, Mobland. Mobland, I loved. It was like cliffhanger after cliffhanger. So, Mobland won out of those two.
Cool.
So, is it Toxic Town, Department Q I go to next?
It is, yeah. Yes, just go down from the left hand side and down the right hand side.
This was quite tight. This was quite tight for me. In fact, I put the wrong one up there. Oh no, I didn't. Yeah, Toxic Town was the Jodie Whittaker one about. It was a true story about a town that was
toxic.
Well, it was all these it was this sort of chemical kind of plant that they were just dumping all their kind of waste in the town, and kids were kind of pregnant women were getting giving birth to kids that were like disabled.
Erin Brockovich.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, the UK version of that. Yeah, It was really good. And Department Q was the thing I think you kept banging on about.
I did.
It was really good as well. Eventually, once you finish it, right, okay, that was really good. Yeah. It's kind of weird show. That was, I don't want to give spoilers away, but the women, the kind of this ongoing kind of missing person that's trapped in a submarine, and it's weird when you sort of describe it, but so out of that, Department Q won. Then we get Stranger Things and Pluribus. And have a wee look to see what won here. Stranger Things, Pluribus. So Stranger Things, obviously everybody knows. And it's coming to the finale, the conclusion. Pluribus was a weird one. It was a slow burn. So for that reason, it bugged me a little bit because I really wanted it to be sort of not better than it was,
Good.
but I just wanted to be a bit kind of plodding on a bit more and kind of maybe have a cliffhanger at the end of the thing. Kind of did, but anyway, Stranger Things won because I'm more familiar with the characters.
Uh-huh.
Alien Earth and Welcome to Derry. That was a really tough one actually for me. Welcome to Derry was that thing.
Oh right, okay.
It's that TV show.
When I saw it written down, I was like, does he mean Derry Girls?
No, it was that TV show.
Right,
and it was brilliant. That's why I put them head to head because I tried to put kind of head to head things that were kind of similar to each other. Alien Earth.
That's what you're not supposed to do in brackets. You're supposed to randomize it.
All right, okay. Anyway, Alien Earth just pipped it because it was just more interesting. Although Welcome to Derry, it was a tight one. That one, Welcome to Derry, was very, very good.
Yeah,
that show. Adolescence and the Beast in Me. Adolescence, everybody knows it. Won loads of awards. Stephen Graham, all that the crew. It was a one-shot thing.
Yeah,
brilliant. I raved about it at the time. Beast in Me was the Claire Danes show about the kind of nightmare neighbour who was a millionaire and thought he could get away with murder. No spoilers, but Adolescence won it for me. To me, that was one of the best shows of this year. Absolutely fantastic. American Primal was the sort of not coming to America, but the kind of the first people that were sort of dealing with settling in America and dealing with the sort of natives and what that meant. To travel across from, I think they're traveling across from east to west or to the Wild West type thing.
East to west, yeah.
And what that meant and how dangerous it was and stuff. And it was really well done. Really great show. Squid Game, we're all familiar with it again. I'm just going to see. Squid Game won that one. Playing Nice, that was oh god, what's his? I can't remember the guy's name. It was the lad from Happy Valley, the actor, the English kind of posh actor. He's in that Guinness TV shows, but anyway,
definitely I haven't seen either of them, I'm afraid.
So it's basically about a couple that it was on ITV. It was a couple that they thought they were bringing up their kid, and this couple said that it turned out that their boys had been swapped. They'd get the wrong kids at birth.
Oh, okay.
So they'd already got a kid. The other couple, so now they had this other couple's kid as well.
Right.
And they were like, right, let's kind of be kind of nice about it, and we'll kind of co-parent, kind of we'll share the parentage, but the other couple got nasty, and it was really good actually. Traitors, well, it's got to be Traitors, didn't it? Traitors won.
I'd say this is Celebrity Traitors.
Celebrity Traitors this year.
Yeah,
absolutely. I mean, one of the best shows on the telly this year. Bang, absolutely 100%. South Park nailed it this year. I can't believe how relevant they still are. They've been going for years and years and years. They deserve.
I can't believe how they're getting away with it. They're getting paid 1.5
getting away with it.
To do this, and every single episode has just been wow.
Yeah, and then there was the 4 seasons was the Tina, the Steve Carell,
Tina
Fey, and all the kind of quite well known actors in it.
Yeah.
which was great as well. I really enjoyed it actually. But South Park, just the fact they've nailed it, and they've got it for me. Yeah.
All right. So let's whittle down your first round. So
Yep.
now we're left with 8 teams.
Yep.
So Mobland, Department Q.
Yeah. Like I say, Mobland versus Department Q, no contest. Mobland.
Mobland. Yeah.
Yeah.
And here's a kind of slightly tougher one down here: Stranger Things versus Alien Earth.
Yeah, it was a little bit, but I think Alien Earth was a little bit more interesting this for their season. Stranger Things, I felt as if were a bit repetitive this season. I'm still enjoying it. You know, I'm up to date with it.
Have you finished it? Have you got to the
I'm
final
right up to date.
episode?
Yep,
Right.
yep.
Yeah.
I'm right up to date. But I felt as if it was very repetitive.
I thought it unfortunately reminded me that the kid actors, well, it was okay for them to be not as good actors when they were kids.
Yeah,
it's quite telling when they're older that they're not good actors.
Yeah,
and because there's a new character who's about the same age as when they started, Holly, and she's really good in it. But like there was a bit where Dustin and Steve get into it, and I thought that was really well done. But the rest of it has just been kind of
Dustin was
cringy
quite
stuff.
annoying. Do you not think as well that just to talk a little bit about Stranger Things, that I feel as if Millie Bobby Brown has been put on the sidelines a little bit, and it seems as if Dustin has got her lines because he seems to know everything now.
Yeah.
Suddenly. Whereas I feel as if that was probably going to be her part, but
yeah,
I feel as if maybe she's on the sidelines because she's
too busy, maybe.
I don't know, a bit controversial sometimes where some of the things she comes out with.
Yeah.
And also I think Hopper as well, is not in it as much.
I definitely think Hopper's been sidelined in it, and I don't know why. Because he carried like at least one season of Stranger Things, and he is. I think he's the strongest out of the bunch as far as
there's something
believability and acting is concerned.
There's something happened there, and I feel like it doesn't make sense for Dustin to have all these lines that he knows. He seems to know everything now.
Yeah, and a lot of it is not how people would have talked in the 80s, where they just like call out stuff, and you're going like, okay, I get it. You're in the 80s. It's like you don't need to explicitly tell me you're in the 80s. It's just the weird stuff that they kind of yell out. Like, let's get in our BMX bikes. It's like, okay, they would just say bikes.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a bike. It's not anything else. So
anyway, so for that reason, and a few other reasons, Alien Earth is the winner.
Yeah. Nice.
Adolescence, Squid Game. It had to be Adolescence for me. Squid Game was again, the last season was okay.
Okay, yeah.
It didn't set the world alight. I don't know. It was a kind of part 2 to kind of the second season. It came in 2 parts, so it was okay. Traitors, South Park. I love South Park, but Traitors this year to me was just one of the best things in TV.
Knocked it out of the park.
Oh, it was terrific. Absolutely. It did Nork.
It
knocked out of the South Park. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. All right. We're down to 4 teams. 4 teams, 4 things. So we get Mobland against Alien Earth, Adolescence against Traitors.
Yep.
I think I know where this Mobland thing's going.
Mobland. Mobland for me was cliffhanger after cliffhanger. I was like on the edge of my seat. I was like, how can I get out of this? Tom Hardy's brilliant in it. Pierce Brosnan, Helen Mirren, fantastic. I mean, what a cast. And it's just so good. It's so good that it's Mobland. Adolescence, Traitors. Adolescence I've went for because it was such an important show this year. If you've got like a kid of a teenage boy or whatever, it's pretty hard hitting.
Yeah.
Pretty interesting. For anyone really.
Yeah.
And the way it's been filmed was just phenomenal. The one shot scenario.
Oh yeah, it was brilliant. Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah. Mobland Adolescence, I think that's a pretty good way to good semi-final.
Yeah.
But
Was
for
it final?
me,
It's not the semi-final.
Sorry,
previous
final.
thing was
sorry,
Yeah.
you're right. And for me, it was Mobland. And by the way, I could have, depending on what day it was, I could have flipped those two, and the same with my movie thing as well. But yeah, Mobland for me.
Cool.
Absolutely.
That was good.
Brilliant.
Well done. Love it. Would you like to see mine? So this is my TV show bracket for 2025. You'll notice it's slightly different to yours.
Well, that's good though, isn't it?
Exactly. Yeah. So I've got The Residence.
Oh, there's things I forgot about though.
Exactly. See, this is the thing. So I sent a text to Jodie today. The TV show one is really different because I hadn't worked in the TV show one. I worked in the movie one because it was easy because I think I'd only watched like 20 movies or something from 2025 this year. So it was easy to whittle them down to 16. There was 50 TV shows I watched this year, and they were all excellent. There was a couple of duds in there maybe, but whittling that down from like 48, 46 to 16 is just, I mean, it was difficult. And so there was stuff in there that I couldn't do. Yeah.
Oh my God.
What?
Andor.
You forgot about Andor, didn't you?
Oh my God.
Anyway, I'll run through what I did. So this is why you need to keep a list of what you're watching, because at the end of the year you can then go through the list and go, "Oh, that was a great show. That was a great
Skeleton
show."
Crew wasn't this year though.
It was.
That was over
It
Christmas.
finished in January.
No, I think you're cheating there, but anyway.
No,
I can't believe I forgot bloody Andor. Anyway.
Anyhow, so we got Residence, which was the Netflix whodunit thing set in the Residence, which is the part of the White House where the president lives.
Yeah.
Alien Earth, Jodie's talked about before. Peacekeeper, season 2 was this year. Department Q, obviously Jodie's talked about that. Mobland, which Jodie waxed lyrical on about for the last 10 minutes. The Studio, which is Seth Rogen's inside baseball type thing for Apple TV. Clarkson's Farm, the most recent season of that. Star Trek Strange New Worlds.
Should have been top 50.
Well, exactly. That's what I'm saying, is it's very difficult to get it down to like 16. Then the other side, you got Andor and Pluribus. Andor, of course, is the most relevant TV show of our time. Pluribus obviously is about an alien virus that infects us. Skeleton Crew is the sort of kids version of Star Wars. Slow Horses, which is the Duff spies of Slough House in the MI6 world. The Eternaut, did you ever watch that? The Eternaut?
That was on my list, and I don't know where it disappeared to. I had like three different bits of paper, and and it slowly slipped off. So
I saw the trailer for that. I can't remember where I saw it. It was on like a YouTube Netflix channel, and it was like the Eternaut, and it was coming soon to Netflix. And I'm looking at it and going, I'm in. This is brilliant.
Yeah. It's based on a graphic novel, I think. French.
I think so. Yeah. Oh, is it? I thought it was Argentinian. It's the show's Argentinian.
Argentinian. Sorry. Yeah, you're right.
Silo, which is Rebecca Ferguson's her led show. I mean, she's the one that's like promoted it and loves the books and all that stuff. So she's mad keen on that one. And then we get Foundation, and then Paradise, Sterling K. Brown.
What was that one?
What was that one? Sterling K. Brown. They're in a bunker after a nuclear war. It all goes.
Oh God, I forgot about that. I'll tell you what else I forgot about. White Lotus was great as well.
Oh yeah. Well,
this year for us.
You know,
Love that.
when you do 32 next year,
Yeah.
I'll need to try and figure out how to fit it in the screen. So anyway, Alien Earth won out of the Resonance. I as much as I loved the Resonance, I loved Alien Earth more.
Yeah.
It was just a roller coaster of a ride.
Oh yeah.
As much as the Resonance was, it was a roller coaster of a ride.
Uh-huh.
What I learned about after the Resonance was that Andre Brotter was supposed to be the DB guy, but he unfortunately passed away and he couldn't do it, and that's when they got Giancarlo Esposito in to do it. I wish I'd seen Andre Brotter as the DB guy, but anyway. Alien Earth was fantastic. Peacemaker versus Department Q. I'm going to give this to Department Q. I thought it was more cohesive of a story. I really didn't like season 2 of Peacemaker. I kept watching it, hoping it would get better.
It was
bits in it that were good, but
it was okay.
Great.
But it could have told the story quicker. It was drawn out.
Yeah.
And I find that a lot in shows these days.
Yeah.
You know,
I loved the theme song though for it. I never skipped the intro for the theme song. I loved playing that one. And then Mobland versus the studio. It was a bit of a no contest here. It had to go to Mobland because, as Jody said, you know, it was a fantastic show. You've got Tom Hardy, Pierce Brosnan, Paddy Considine's in it. Helen Mirren's in it. It's just stacked cast, and then of course it's the Guy Ritchie, of course. So it's like gotta watch it, must watch. And then unfortunately, Star Trek Strange New Worlds got paired with Clarkson's Farm. You can't beat Clarkson's Farm, so it lost out to Clarkson's
Wow,
Farm.
I'm surprised.
It's a better show. Like it's just. I can't wait for next season. Apparently, next season they go to Belgium, and it's the first time that Caleb's left the country. So
wow, brilliant!
Yeah,
I love it.
So I can't wait for
Clarkson's Farm.
By the way, they just film continually and then decide they've got enough footage for a season, and then they make that the season. So you don't know when the seasons are coming out. It's just whenever they finish filming,
must be whenever they decide
enough. Must be, yeah. That's why it goes over different seasons, which is also good for it as well. If there's any doubt of where my loyalty lies, it is with Star Wars. Andor won over Pluribus. I love Pluribus. I still think I don't mind the slow burn. I thought that Ray Seahorn was brilliant in it. She basically carries the entire when it's her. And then there's like
she's brilliant.
Bunch of people come in. She carries the show and she's fantastic. Like the camera is like right up close on her, just like watching every micro movement of her, and she's perfect in it. But just because how do you take a Star Wars show and make it still Star Wars, but also completely relevant to what's happening in the world today? I don't know, but Tony Gilroy found a way. So yeah, Andor is just brilliant.
Fantastic.
Unfortunately, Skeleton Crew did not fare as well against my Slow Horses, because Slow Horses is a great TV show, and I know Jody doesn't watch it, but I love it. Gary Oldman, he says it's his favorite character he's ever played is Jackson Lamb. Yeah.
Skeleton Crew was good, but it was like it didn't need to be Star Wars.
Yeah. Our watch along was better. We had a better theme song.
We did. Yeah.
The Eternal versus Silo. I'm gonna have to go with Rebecca Ferguson in this one. And as much as I love the Eternal, this is why it's difficult to do these things, because as much as you love this show, something else has got to win. So Silo wins on this one, and then Foundation Paradise. I'm going to go with Foundation. Again, slow burn sci-fi, but it just gripped me a little bit more than Paradise, and I'm not entirely sure where this new season's leading, which is another thing. I'm like, I don't know. I think I preferred to find all the secrets of the. Maybe we'll find the secrets of the cave that they're in outside, but.
Yeah.
Hopefully that'll kind of open up.
Yeah.
So that brings us down to these last 8 here. All to play for: Alien Earth against Department Q. I think you know where this is going. Goodbye, Department Q. Alien Earth, of course, is the winner there. Mobland versus Clarkson's Farm. The there are winners and there are losers, and sometimes you have to be ruthless in this business. And Clarkson's Farm won.
I'm just going to slip away for 2 seconds. Sorry.
Are you okay?
I just
Well, I
keep
do
going,
this. Oh, okay. And then, of course, another difficult choice I had was Andor versus Slow Horses. And unfortunately, my horses were too slow and did not win. And so now we've got Andor in that position there. And then we got Silo versus Foundation. And Silo wins in this one, which surprised me more than anything else because I really love Foundation. But just Silo just kind of like just grips you just a little bit more. There's the pulls just it teases just a little bit more, and I love the way that the last season ended. They're supposed to be doing the remaining 2 books, I think it is. So book 3 and book 4, and that should end the series. And they're going to tie it up in a nice bow, which I appreciate as well. So there we go. So here's down to our semi-final, Jody.
Yep.
So we've got Alien Earth versus Clarkson's Farm. Andor versus Silo. What way do you think it's going to go?
I think, right, okay, let me guess. I think you're going to go Clarkson's Farm versus Andor.
No, okay, yeah. So Clarkson's Farm and it is Andor. Yep, correct.
Oh.
There you go. So that's the final we've got there. So Clarkson's Farm versus Andor, which of course means that Andor wins.
Yay!
Woo!
A worthy winner.
Bargains. Exactly, a worthy winner, yeah. So Andor wins. Round of applause for everyone concerned. Both programs made in Britain as well. So,
yeah.
Or at least partially for in the case of Andor. But yeah, Andor wins for me.
Ooh. I'm glad because I forgot about that. How did I forget about that?
I don't know. I really don't know. I have no idea.
I did a sort of Google search to say, right, what were the, so that I wouldn't forget stuff. And Andor did not come up in that search. Best TV of 2025.
Wow.
Yeah.
So there are apps available. I use Tracked. There's Letterboxd as well.
Yeah,
I think program, you just.
Yeah, I think I'll need to look into those instead of keep a note of it.